3, 2, 1, and live. How's it going, KV? What's up, dude? Yeah, we're not announcing the jam winners today. The competition hasn't actually, the judging period hasn't actually ended for another hour. But anyway, let me go ahead and get this microphone adjusted. How's it going, everybody? I'm Drifty from Driftwood Gaming. Today we're going to be using RPG Maker MZ to work on the Amalgamation project. We have family over. We have some people over at the house, so T is being a good hostess and keeping them all occupied so that I can still do a quick live stream in here. Today, I want to quickly go through the Amalgamation MZ from the top channel on the Discord. Links in the description below if you want to come join us on Discord. And add all of the resources that people have added up to date. Hopefully we can get that caught up to date, answer questions, hang out, and get that stuff added to the project so that we can keep everybody's creations together and make this thing an actual amalgamation. But anyway, that's what we're going to be doing today. Thank you so much for joining us. KV asked early if we were going to do the announcement, winners announcement for the Game Jam thing. Not today. There'll be sometime this week. We'll put out a video announcing the winners and all the people's choice and whatnot, and that'll get done as it gets done. If we want to be fancy, it'll take a long time, but I think we'll just be simple this time, and it'll just be like, this person won this one, this one, this one, this one, some scrolling text, 1 minute video, bada boom, hey, forget about it. Links will be in the description of that video, so you can actually go watch the full playthrough of the games that win. I feel like that's probably a better way to go about it, unless we want to make everyone wait. Skepsis D, how you doing, Skepsis? Thank you so much for tuning in and joining us today. The thumbnail just pixelated as we went live. Of course it did. Of course it did. Hold on. Let me go into details. It's just a messed up thing that they do now. I don't understand it. See if I can fix it. There. Going forward, it should fix it. YouTube's got shit fucked up, you know, and I contacted them, and then they asked me a bunch of bogus bullshit information, and, you know, I try to comply a little bit, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it doesn't have something to do with my operating system. They're running me through the gamut, you know, the customer support gamut, and it's really a code error on their side, and I'm almost positive of that. Because I'm not the only one who's experiencing this. I was scrolling through YouTube, and I would see people who are currently live. Those that are currently live are displaying pixelated thumbnails. And so it's not just me. That makes me feel good that it's not only affecting me, because then it won't be brushed under the rug. But anyway. Oh my god, a 200 Nox super chat right off the bat. Thank you so much, Warp Enigma. Jeez. How are you doing? Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't think I will be able to be here for all of the stream, but whoop, whoop, love from the Enigma. Whoop, whoop. Hope you are good, Drifty and T, and the rest of y'all. I am great. Whoop, more love from the Warp Enigma. Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you so much, Warp. Appreciate it, man. It's okay. You know, if you got to run and do what you got to do, thank you for stopping by and showing your love. That's a very nice super chat. We appreciate that very much. T may join us at some point. Like I said, there's we have family over, and she's being a very good hostess and keeping them all occupied and fed and all this stuff. So she might pop in if they decide to take off. If not, it'll be just me. You'll have to make do. We're going to be adding resources to the project. Nothing super exciting, really, but we'll be talking about amalgamation and stuff, and going through and hanging out with the chat. I want to say what's up to everybody before we actually get started. What's up, Sir Legna? How you doing? We're going to be doing a little bit of game building, yeah. Hopefully, if we can get to mostly just resource organization at this point. Shadow Knight, what's up? I see you there. What's up, Creek Nikex? Hello, how are you? Cacique Supremo, hello. Hola, ¿cómo está, mi amigo? I don't know if you speak Spanish. I don't know. But I heard Supremo, and I'm like, that's got to be Espanol, right? It's a guess. It's just a guess. What's up, Jacob Trastray? How you doing? What are we doing? We're going to be doing Amalgamation. Basically, getting people's art, putting it in the game, and then hopefully doing something cool with it if we have time. Octo Commander, how are you doing? What's up, Polka Latte? Polka, did you see the art that T made? Oh, I don't know if she's showed it yet. Polka, she's been working on art for you. Gura from Holo Live has pixelated thumbnails when she live streams. Yeah, it's a YouTube thing. It's not my operating system. YouTube wants me to, they sent me an email today. They're like, hi, I'm I forgot his name. I don't really, but they're Chinese, and I could tell because when you copy into text format, you can see that it's actually the name it's a Chinese translation. It's irrelevant. It doesn't really matter. But like, hi, my name is this person, and I don't want to name drop them or anything, but I'm like, okay, I'm sure that's not your real name, but that doesn't matter. It's irrelevant, right? Thank you so much for helping me or trying to help me. And someone's like, I'm stepping in for this person. My name is this. I'm like, sure it is. And then they're like, okay, since you didn't send us everything we asked for, I'm going to assume that it's working now. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, you go ahead and do that. Obviously, it's not working yet, but I'm not going to run through this useless gamut. I mean, hopefully they can find it, and I guess it could be useful, and I'm not saying their process is wrong. I think it's good that they are reaching out and trying, but at the end of the day, it's still broke, and it's not my operating system that's the problem here. Octo Commander with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Have fun, team, he says. That's what we're going to be doing, hopefully. I'm having fun with this. This is really cool. It's always fun starting new projects, isn't it? It's hard to finish projects. Starting new stuff is always exciting. So hopefully we can make something of this. That would be really, really nice. If you're wondering what happened to the Amalgamation MV project, we put that in Warp Enigma's hands, but the thing is, like, we kind of abandoned it. We abandoned it, but the art still exists on the Discord. Links in the description. Come join us. Appreciate that $5, Octo. What's up, Webster? Jacob says nifty. Who else is here? I want to make sure I say hi to everybody before we actually start, because once I get started, I might, get distracted. The thumbnail thing is impacting too many channels for it to be your end. YouTube screwed something. Yeah, they totally did, Webster. I noticed that over the weekend, and I was like, you know what? It's not my shit that's messed up, okay? It's your shit, YouTube. And I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to gather data to figure out what systems it's affecting and what could it be, because they have no flippin' idea. Obviously, they have no idea. And so they're trying to figure out, but people got shit to do. People got shit to do. They're not. Their job isn't to just debug your issues. Hopefully, some people will give more time. I gave some time, gave some information. Obviously, not enough. And they're like, okay, we're going to assume it's working for you then. Sure, okay, you can close the ticket. Being a support person is really hard sometimes, and I don't want to hassle them too much. But anyway, what's up, Skepsis D? YouTube is pretty massive, says Sir Legna, and they have an idea, and they have to have an idea across the entire system. Start the stuff. I'm limited on time lapse. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go to the top. This is the beginning of the channel, and the horse head. This is my avatar's face right now. I think T made me one, but if not, we can add this in here. Hold on. Let's go ahead and add this. I'm opening up in another window, and I'm saving it as, so when you see me open original, there you go. I guess it's, I'm going to try to keep most of what I'm doing on the window so you guys can see what's happening. Please let me know if anything's off, like the sound or the volume of the music or anything like that. Otherwise, I'm going to kind of try to keep going and add as much. For right now, we're just going to add resources. Horsehead, PNG. This one was sent by, I don't even know. Life is Cancer, okay. Is this project done yet? Come on, Vito, come on. It's gonna get started. We're already started. Scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. Basically, yeah, so I think I could talk about some of the things that we were saying. It's a community built project for those of you who don't know. If you want to participate, you can. If you want to make a character inside of this, you totally can. The requirements are pretty simple. You just make sure that it's copyright free. You made it yourself, and when you submit it, you give us permission to put it in a game, commercial or non-commercial, and that it's you're promising you're not stealing it or somebody else's stuff. Corey Davis with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Corey. How are you doing, man? He says, "Gay, I didn't get a notification, and my thumbnails are okay, but according to the algorithm, my channel doesn't exist." What? That's lame, man. Yeah, I re-uploaded the thumbnail again after. See that's the current fix right now for those of you who are currently live streaming on YouTube. The fix right now is when you schedule your live stream, it'll give you the wrong one. You have to select it, and then once it's been scheduled, you click edit and you upload it again the second time, the first level of redundancy, and then you have to do it again. Once you start and you go live, you have to edit one more time and re-upload the second time. This, totally uploading the third time, actually uploading the third time, but it's re-uploading the second time, the second level of redundancy. After you go live, you have to edit and re-upload again. That is your fix. Unfortunately, once you go live, some of the notifications go out. Luckily, I guess before there were times when notifications didn't go out for people at all. So at least they're sending some notifications out. The downside is the notifications still will have a pixelated, blurry, super small version of the thumbnail that you submitted. And then, so if you were quick to, right after going live, edit and click on re-upload again on the thumbnail, then the subsequent push notifications that go out will have the right thumbnail. So that's the trick. Upload it, give it a custom thumbnail. Once it's scheduled, edit, change the thumbnail, again uploading the same one, and then once you click live, edit, upload the same thumbnail again. And that will do. That's the only thing that you can do right now, is multiple levels of redundancy to deal with it until YouTube figures out what the frick is even happening. Thank you so much for the $5. Appreciate that, Corey Davis. Webster says, I think I missed part one of this, but the idea is to collab via streaming. That's an interesting idea. Twitter plays Pokemon, but it's Discord makes a game. It's basically a Discord YouTube live stream. Let's make a game. Exactly. We all work on it while we're live streaming, and I'll go through a Discord channel and add the art that's been added. Or that's been submitted, and then the project makes slow progress over the course of several months, and then eventually, hopefully, it turns into like a very short game, or a medium-sized game. But I'd be happy with a short game, a 1-hour adventure that we could upload. And I feel like if we were to submit something, I would drop $100 to put it on Steam, just because it's a free game. So we already added Gorgon Age. I did a little bit. I didn't do very much. So I did. So here's, as far as off camera. So here's where I'm at. Gorgon Age submitted some creatures. Now, I appreciate all of the full detail, but keep in mind it'll be balanced in. Most importantly, it'll be the artwork. Because, you can come up, it's easy to say an ability that does this and does this and does that and does that. And it's easy to type that out. But then when it comes to actually like coding it, it can take a long time. So I can try to do some of these abilities, but I think I want to add the art. And then maybe we'll add abilities as we get caught up. So this one is going to be, this is by Gorgon Age. And the name of this creature will be Strudelia. Hopefully it's been named properly, because then when I Monster Strudelia _format, maybe we do by Gorgon Age. This is the format that I would appreciate. The name of the creature or user, and then by, and then put your name. So the name of the thing first, by the name of the person who made it. This will help me with the credits as well. So I'm going to start that credits file today as well. As we add resources, we need to add credits. Life is Cancer, did you make this horse head? Are you submitting this for the game? If not, I'll just take it out, and not a big deal. If you're here, Life is Cancer. All right, this is going to go into enemies. Actually, let's put it in SV enemies. Gorgon Age is typing right now. Okay, so I'm going to open up VS Code, which I've got open here. Working on some Valheim mod configs. But I'm going to open a new file here, and we'll start off by saving a template. And we will put this inside of our game folder, MZ, Amalgamation MZ. And we're going to call it credits. art.txt. Simple. And right now we have character art by. We're gonna have enemy art by, and then we'll just fill in the blanks, you know what I mean? Plugins by. And then I'm gonna put all of my patrons in here. Character art by Gorgon Age. There's gonna be a lot of people, a lot of stuff. This is gonna be the biggest credits file for sure. Enemy art by Gorgon Age. There we go. And we'll just keep track of that. This is called a Stegen. Wait, where's the Stegen? Was it removed? Edited? And then what do we got this one? Hopefully it's been named properly. Right click, save image as. This is going to be called Stegen Hatchling _ by Gorgon Age. This helps me. Keep an eye on chat. I gotta keep an eye on chat. $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you so much, Corey. Appreciate that, man. It seems like every time I look away, you're dropping $5. I appreciate that $5. He says, so when will we know the winners of the Game Jam? Well, the Game Jam isn't even over yet as far as the judging thing. You got 42 minutes before they're even People's Choice announced. You know what I mean? You guys are probably going to see the People's Choice winners in 42 minutes. But we're going to have to put together a quick video. So I'm going to say maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. It could be anytime this week. I'm not going to go overboard with it. It's just going to be a simple, we'll probably just make a quick little recording and say, thank you guys for participating, and then here's the winners, blah, 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 blah. And then if you won, please message us for your prizes, blah, 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 blah. And I don't want to go overboard with it. That'll be short. That'll be sweet. That way I can get it out in time. I know people want to know already. It's been 2 months since it started. And, you know, it's been a month since people have submitted their projects. And so it's not quite over yet. So, you know, some people thought maybe today we'd be announcing. It's not even over. Like, we're not announcing it. Maybe at the earliest tomorrow night or something. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah. Add to group this one. I love the new grouping things. That's pretty cool. A $2 super chat from Vino. Thank you so much, Vino. How you doing today, man? He says, spoiler alert, I rigged it so the worst game won. I don't know about that, Vino. I don't know. I will say it was kind of interesting looking at everyone's scores who have submitted already. One person did not even submit all their scores, so of course, unfortunately, if you don't submit all your scores, then they're not going to really, because everybody grades differently on a curve. It doesn't. T convinced me of this, and I agree. It doesn't make sense to let somebody score only half the games. If you don't score all the games, your scores are removed from the aggregate average, because some people score very high and some people score very low. In fact, we had somebody scoring everything extremely high, and I'm like, wow, that's generous. That's generous. That one's generous too. And then on the flip side, another person scored games very low. One person only gave scores between 7 and 10, and one person only gave scores from like 7 to like as the highest and down to like 2s, and you know, with one off weird one, like a 10 for this one game randomly, weirdly, and it did, and so like I don't know. I feel like I have to agree with T. If you did not submit a score for all of the games, your score, you know, we're not going to add it to the average, because it doesn't make sense, because everyone grades on their own different curve. If we're going to truly take an average, then you have to play every game and give a score for every game. And so that means we'll have 40 minutes. Maybe in 40 minutes it'll all be, the person will put their scores in. Otherwise they'll just be removed, and it doesn't really matter. It's still 8 judges. You still have 8 judges who put in numbers to take an average score to see who the winners are. I'm reading. The horse head does look stock, doesn't it? Look down, Drifty. Oh gosh, I'm trying. It's hard to like actually get work done and read and stay up. Oh, Casica Supremo says I speak Brazilian Portuguese. Okay, well I'm totally lost on that. Anyone gave it a 1 or a 0? Well, I could look. I saw 2s. The lowest score I gave was a 3.25, I believe. The highest score I gave was a 9.25. But I don't want to tell anyone else's scores. There are 10s and there are really low scores like 1s or 2s, yeah, I think. I don't think anything got a 0. I think I saw a 2. I don't know who did that. I don't really want to say, but we will give you the average. We'll give you the average so that you get what the average of what everyone on the panel thought of it. All graphics are in a zip file at the bottom of Discord. Are you kidding me? Somebody put everything, but did you name them properly? I don't know if that's going to help me, Creek. The thing about it is they have to be named properly, who put them out there, and they need to be distributed in the right order. So by just downloading a zip, it seems like, oh, it's saving so much time. It really isn't, because I'm going to be renaming files. I'm going to be hunting down who did that stuff. Okay, well, let me jump to the bottom and I'll come back up and see what's going on here. I put all graphics into a zip. Okay, I download your zip here. Let me show this. Let me get this 7-zip. And then I will game, open folder. And then I have a temp folder in here, I believe. Did I make a temp folder? No, we need to do a temp folder. At the end, we need to remove all zip files from the project folder. Otherwise, you can have an issue. Ooh, that's nice. Good job, Gorgon. Oh, cool, cool. I like that. Let me copy this for the face set. Organized. I love it. So good. Okay. Enemies. See, once again, I need them all to be have your name on it. G enemy, G enemy. I think in this case we'll be able to remember, because I mean, like, you've done so much and you've been so organized, but it's really hard when you have like hundreds of entries to the project, and you know, like, it's hard to keep names straight. At this moment I'll remember, but will I remember a year from now when I'm having to do something on the credits? It's hard to say, right? I feel like I have to do this. I'm gonna do, I don't need the hatchling or this one. Okay, so I'm gonna delete those two because I've already added those. I'm just gonna do some quick renaming, so it will say the name of the creature underscore, wait, it's going to underscore second, whatever. I'll just do underscore by Gorgon Age, and I'm gonna go ahead and copy this little affix so that I can just repeat that same thing. Delete, then go to the end, paste that affix. Go here. Repeat that affix. I like your stuff, Gorgon Age. Thank you so much for submitting really cool art. The hardest part of this, honestly, is to stay organized. It's so easy to just like fall into using every name that's sent to you, and you just have a clusterfuck by the end of it. You really have to come up with your own naming conventions and stick to them through the whole project. Otherwise, it gets super duper messy. Let me go back to the font, the text. 50 Nox super chat from Warp Enigma. Thank you so much, Warp, again. He goes, here's some money for my shame as I doubt all the stuff I have posted is named right. Whoops. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about that. I'll, like, you know, even well-organized stuff, I'm going to rename it to conform to a convention that I just come up with. There's no way you could know, really. You know, name of the creature by name of the author is what I'm going to be doing typically. But thank you so much for the 50 Nox super chat. I really appreciate that. I'm reading now. Do you want a program that auto reads the comments to you? That would be so hard to focus. Like as I'm in the middle of a sentence, you'll have like someone reading all the comments, blah 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 blah, in some robot voice. No, that sounds terrible. Actually, they're like, wow, Sir Legna, that's a fantastic idea. Drifty, you should really make an online submission form. You know, have a website. Have the ability to do something like that. But I probably want to use a Google Docs or something like that. Wow, like that's a good idea. Maybe I use a plugin to make it easy for me. I don't know. That's a, Sir Legna, I'm going to think about that. I mean, the Discord really is like the heart and soul of the thing. Yeah, the name of the creature by author of the creature. But that's typically what I'm going to go with. But if I were to make a submission thing, I could just take every file and write some JS to rename it automatically. Or do it in PHP. I really don't want to do that though. Because like, I feel like I'd fuck it up and then it'd be a big mess. Anyway. I'm going to scroll back to the top in the Discord and continue where I left off, because other people besides Gorgon Age also added art. Predict Drifty convention. I don't think I would hold my own convention. I'm not saying I'd never go to one, but maybe not for a little while until Lily gets a little bit older. It'd be cool if there was like an RPG Maker Con, but I have a feeling it would be like in Japan or something. Like obviously I'm not gonna go that far for a convention. I'm not gonna forget stuff in the Discord. I'm just reading Creek. All right, let me go back up to where I was. It was quite a ways up there. It was near the top. It was right up here. Okay. So we've added those. We've added this one. We can skip past the Gorgon Age one. We've already added that, actually. The first character we put in was Corey Davis in Gorgon Age. And so we are somewhere in here. First try at some battle music. Let's listen to Static Buzz's battle music. Let me pause the MV one. Hold on. I'm sure it's going to be super loud, so let me just check this a little bit. It'll be a little louder than normal just because we're like actively analyzing it right now. So this is some BGM from Static Buzz. I also like how small the file size of these are, so I feel like we should add this. Let's go ahead and do that. It's usable. Okay, it's usable. We're going to add that. Cool. An RPG Maker summer camp. I've done summer camps before, but it's always been about music. For those of you who don't know, I used to teach music for 4 years at a private school. This is just a... This is more of a music effect, isn't it? Yeah, this is a ME. This is a BGM. This is an ME. Oh, wait. Wait, is this one just both of these? Or is this a... Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's do that. Let's just add these individually. BG intro one is going to be... We're going to put it into a music effect. Alright, I'll open these. Show in folder. Cut this and put it in here. And this, oh, see, once again, the file formatting. This is not going to work for me. BG1B, I'm not going to know who did what. But what we're going to do is type in BG1B by static buzz. And I'll go back and add that to the music effect as well. BG1 intro by static buzz. Cool. Now let's quickly edit our credits file because I need to add that as well. Let's go with BGM by music effect by BGS by... I think it's okay to separate them. It's fine. It'll be a long credits file, I'm sure. And then sound effects by... So we have background music by static buzz. And we have some music effect by static buzz. Cool. We'll just keep it popping. Dress Ray's like, you know what? I want to make music too. Making music's a lot of fun. I always have fun just dicking around. Gotcha. Let's keep going down. Here we go with Farbin Whirl. Wow, some dissonant chords in the background there. Oh, I don't know, man. It just feels all over the place, honestly, Farbin. It seems like you're not sticking to a one key. It honestly just sounds like a bunch of things thrown together. But this is the amalgamation, right? I'm not gonna, you know what? I'm gonna add it. I don't know where I'll use it, if we'll even use it, to be honest, Farbin, but let me go ahead and put it in there. That's what she said. And we'll see what happens, right? Maybe there's like some crazy little cutscene, like a 1 minute cutscene where it's like the cutscene is exactly what this distributes, or what this beat feels like, you know. And maybe this captures the like what is happening type of thing, you know. Maybe that's the beat we want to portray on the scene. So maybe we'll put it in there, and at the end of the game, if we don't use it, you know, oh well. But maybe we will. I don't see a problem with adding it right now. It's not like it's a huge file. It is 1 megabyte, and they do add up. But at the same time, it's a new project, and we have space. Let's go ahead and throw it in there. So this is background music We're gonna call it something different though. Oh, you already put the Gregner. Oh no, wait. This is 0cm Gregner. We're gonna say by far Werble. Keep trying, Farbin. You know, I wouldn't say you knocked it out of the park with this one, but it's not like everything you make is going to be usable. I'll tell you that for sure. I've made hundreds of stuff and I've used very little of them. Hundreds of songs and sound effects and things, and I really haven't used most of them. Oh, man, I gotta remember. What's his name again? Farbin Werble. Copy this real quick. I'm gonna play some music while we're waiting. Boom. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. You made the credits. You made the credits at least. All right. All right. This is a tough thing to stay organized with, but I'm doing my best. It has begun. The Polka Latte sprite. She's actually got it all animated and mostly done. It's pretty tight. It looks way better than this now. We've already got Gorgon's art added, right? Okay. KV Kingdom says, here's a bunch of sound effects for the System 1 sound part of the database. Everything is labeled to a corresponding entry, so you know where I was thinking of putting each sound. There's an extra sound for one of these entries in case you want to choose a different one, and of course feel free to use the sounds however you want in the project too. Awesome. Let's take KV Kingdom sound pack. That's tight. We've got KV Kingdom sound pack. All right, and then let's put it in our temp folder. We will delete temp folder at some point. What is the .ds store used for? AIF? I don't think we need those, do we? Anyway, I'll take the whole lot. Oh, you know what I need to do? KV, consider adding... Because you know they're all going to be in one folder with the rest of them, right? So if I were to put this in there, it would overwrite them. So you need to affix all of your stuff with by KV Kingdom. I'm going to just put by KV because we're going to know what that is. Unfortunately, this is something that I've got to do. Because two people can send me the same file name, and then the one will overwrite the other, and I won't even remember who did what and at the end of it. So I think it's important that you're going to have to affix the stuff you send me with your name at the end. It helps for credits at the end. It also helps to not overwrite other people's stuff that already have used that name. You can use an abbreviation like, you know, KV for KV Kingdom and whatnot. If you don't want the file to look super, the file name to be very long, whatnot. Hold on, I don't want to not read chat. I hate how it jumps away. You know, I love YouTube, but they've still got a long way to go to make it, like, perfect. If you were to put this on a Android device and then call for this sound effect, it would probably crash the game. Just saying. And In fact, OGGs would too, unless Android update has got compatibility for OGG. You really have to make them M4A. They all have to be M4A for Android. But here's the thing. Amalgamation is going to be a PC product. We're going to put this on Windows PC. That's our target. We understand our target audience and our target platform. I think DS Store needs to be the same. So what we'll do is we'll copy this, and then now we'll paste all of these into where they need to be. Not data. Audio. Sound effects. Pasting them in there. There we go. We got a few more items. 28 more sound effects. Thank you, KV Kingdom. Appreciate that. How's it going, Diamond Chef? Song of the Loot, how you doing? It's good to see you guys. Wrath of Wood, thank you for tuning in. It's good to see you here, Static Buzz. Sparrow9612, I saw you there. DJ990J, hello, how are you doing? Sorry for the delay, everybody. Human Being, it's good to see you. Polka Latte, I'm glad you made it. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. I'm trying to read and also get work done. Could be a challenge. We got the new Warp Enigmas ready. Very nice, very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and open original, right click, save this as, this is our face set. IMG faces, Warp Enigma's new face. That will actually work. That naming convention is just fine. Warp Enigma walk, this also works fine. That'll go in characters. Ooh, cool battler. Save image as SV actors. Bang. I like it. Freak mishap is what you want to name your class. We can do that. Let's go ahead and add. Let's close this, close that, close that. I know you guys can't see it, but there's just lots of stuff popping up over here. We got a super chat from Psycho Gamer. Hold on. Scroll down. Did I miss one? Hold up. Psycho Gamer, $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Psycho. Appreciate that $5. He says, great work trying to keep something like this organized. Big ups, Drifty, and I hope everyone's having a great day. Thank you so much, Psycho. We appreciate that. I'm having a fantastic day. I need to update the credits really quick. I mean, it's honestly the hardest part, is just keeping shit organized. The game design for me is like, you know, it's fun. It's a fun process to play around, and you could always change stuff. The real legwork is trying to make sure everybody gets credit for what's, you know, when credits due, it's given, and for everybody's resources, and to put the files where they need to be, and to keep everything named and organized, and remember what's going on. That's the hardest part. So we have character art by Warp Enigma. I mean, faces, character art could be face, battler, and walking sprite, right? And that's why we're asking that you submit all three at once, so we can just call that character art. Diamond Chef says, to quick open as original, just middle click on an image. It will make things a tad bit quicker. Really? On Discord? Is that a Discord tip? If I just middle click? Oh shit, that's so nice. That is a nice tip. Thank you so much, Diamond Chef. Diamond Chef, to be fair, M4A file has room for better quality than the OGG. Yeah, but here's the problem with it, Diamond, the file size. Because if you're deploying to a Android device, M4A is like way larger. It's like 4 times the file size of an OGG. Sure, it sounds better. It's a higher sample rate. It sounds clearer. However, you're sacrificing file size. And what's more important at the end of the day for an Android device, like an Android game, you know, it would be the file size, because you're limited, because those devices, you know, they purposefully trickle feed the technology. I have to pee so bad. I'm going to be right back. I apologize. T is, you know, not here. It's to keep you guys busy, but I love you. Talk amongst yourself. Please submit stuff. And I'm back. Apologize for that. Sorry. Much better. All right. Scrolling down, Warp Enigma has a bunch of enemy creatures that we need to add too. These look really sick, Warp Enigma. Also, I like your Discord avatar GIF. That's pretty tight. Make sure I didn't miss any text here. Vino says, now that I can type again, I recommend not doing the file uploader idea. I think Discord is a good way for the community to see and interact with the content that's being submitted. Yeah, that's what I wasn't sure about. I thought it was a good idea. You know, it could save some time in the long run if this project is, you know, it gets a lot more interaction. But at the same time, Discord is kind of the lifeblood of the whole project, right? It's where everyone can interact and see what everybody's done and what they've submitted and what they're working on, and kind of have this little rivalry of who can submit the best stuff and whatnot. Yeah, Vino's. I agree with you, Vino. It encourages more folks to make and submit stuff. I like that middle click idea, Diamond. That's pretty sick. I'm gonna use that now. Enemy art. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and add enemy art. Warp Enigma. And start adding this really kick-ass art. Middle click. Oh, that's nice. Middle click. Nice. Middle click. Oops. Oh shit. Middle click. Middle click. Middle click. I have like 100 tabs open. This is gonna be a problem. Tight. All right. Save image as. This is going to go into IMG SV enemies. We have to do an affix, of course, _by _warp enigma. And I'll just copy this. That way I don't have to type it every time, and save this in here. And then I can close the zombie. And then I right click save as. Undid footman by warp enigma. Go. Close this. Quite a few of them. Save image as Necromancer by Warp Enigma. Save image as Shadow Knight. So forth. And so on. You don't have to worry about conforming to an art style, because it's going to be impossible to do that with so many different people. But maybe conform to a naming convention would be nice. Scrolling down, scrolling down. More from Gorgon. It's a play on Herald, the zombie Herald. I love it. Undead Herald the Dead. And we'll say, bye, Gorgon. It's pretty sick. Yeah, it already looks better than that, the Poke Cart. A Camel Pegasus. Why not? And of course, there it's already created. That's fantastic. Underscore by Gorgon Age. Ah. Camel Pegasus. It exists. It will be a creature. Is this a face graphic? Is it named properly? Let's try it. Herald, Undead Herald by Gorgon Age. Nope, not in enemies, but in faces. You don't need the $sign on faces, do you? If it's a single one, it'll still work. Because faces, like, you can't just pick your size for faces. It specifically looks at its resolution. It uses its specific resolution. For character sprites, you can change the size and it divides it up. I believe we've already added this one, didn't we, Gorgon Age? Yeah, the scorpion horny toad thing in your pack. Yeah, right there. So after this pack, we would add Gorgon stuff manually one at a time. Okay, so we have a shark. It's being submitted by Gorgon Age, but it's by Hanbu. Does Hanbu give us permission to use this Gorgon Age? Diamond, we're going to do side view. That way we can action sequence better. Okay, so then we'll add this and credit Hanbu. It's already formatted. Nice. This will be an SV enemies. Thank you guys. Naming convention. Creature name by author name. .png. I'll just pin that. That's a simple one. Some really good submissions today. I really like it. I was surprised to see battle background music and stuff, or background music. Some of it was battle music, I would assume. We got a 20 knock super chat from Warp Enigma. Again, Warp Enigma dropping more crowns on us. Thank you so much for all the crowns today, Warp. Appreciate that, man. He says, okay, guys, love y'all. Have to run. Whoop, whoop. Be safe. Take care, Warp Enigma. We love you, too. Thank you for tuning in and throwing us crowns and participating and submitting lots of cool art. I love it so much, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have a good day, Warp. Absolutely, Mo304. You can totally participate. Join us on the Discord. Appreciate that. Links in the description below. Go down to the Amalgamation_MZ and then submit your artwork that you've done. If you're drawing something by hand or something, you know, make sure you make a transparent background so it looks like this. Otherwise, you know, like I could still use it, but I would have to go in and manually edit it, or I'll have T do it, because she's amazing. Absolutely. We'd love to have you come join us. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and submit artwork. I did a little thing. Let's do a thing here. Here we go. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope you have a fantastic time today. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yeah. Yeah. Can we do enemies? You can, yeah, absolutely. You can submit whatever you like. We need to add Hanbu to the credits. Hanbu for character art, because you put in a face. Hanbu for the enemy art. Get ready for some music tonight, says Jacob. Like literally tonight. That sounds sick, dude. Submit it. Submit it. Sterling asked, how do I want to do the plugins? Do you want me to make the files or just message you about it once you start designing? What do you mean? What plugins are you making? Hopefully, right, Jacob? You might make it and you'll be like, nah, I don't want to send this. I'll make another one. Forget it. That's how it is for me. I'm like, I don't want to show people this. Forget it. Sounds like some Eminem shit. Oh my god. I think I have some Eminem shit to show you guys that I did a while ago. Let me find the Fruity Loop Studio. This is software that was given to me by Corey Davis. There's a new version, but I'll download the new version later. Yeah, let me open. Let me pause this. I made a little loop and I'm like, I think I showed Corey and Corey's like, it sounds like Eminem. That's all it is. I just started a loop. The problem with Fruity Loops, in my opinion, is they give you lots of really cool VSTs to play with, but they're all like, most of them are like demos. So if you save a project one time with it, it locks it and you can't use it anymore. I need to make a sick like RPG Maker wrap using one of these Fruity Loops I put in here. That would be pretty tight. I guess I could show some other ones too. Did I do any other good ones? Weird techno first day. What is this one? Oh yeah, I was playing Final Fantasy X at the moment, and I was like, oh, it sounds kind of Final Fantasy X-y, Final Fantasy X 2-y-ish, kind of. Rap for us. I gotta write lyrics, man. You use Cubase? I use Cubase a little bit. I use Cakewalk Audacity the most, but I prefer Fruity Loops now. Like, Fruity Loops is just way better. It's so much cleaner. Fruity Loops is the shit. I didn't make any changes. What is this shit? Look at this. What I was talking about. Like, now it won't play it right because the plugins that I used are like $70 each. So like it won't even play. Look, it just removed that shit. It just took out all of the shit. It took it all out. It just straight up got rid of it. Like, I can play the file that I saved, the one exported file, but you can't run it in the engine anymore. That's a shame. Where did I save it? Where did I save these things at? Fruity Loops. This is the save file. And it doesn't matter. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming to the live stream. I appreciate it very much. I love you guys. This is a really cool, fun process. I have a lot of fun doing this sort of thing, and thank you for submitting art and stuff. Yeah, 69 USD, right? Like for like both of them. Like it's essentially them selling a plugin. It's the equivalent of you buying an RPG Maker plugin for $70. It's just a plugin, a VST, Virtual Studio Technology. It's just a plugin. It's an audio manipulation plugin. That's all they are, and they charge like crazy money for them. It's ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, I really don't pay for VSTs. I don't think I've ever. No, I did buy one VST Melodyne once because I was doing it for a class in college in JC. But anyway, I typically don't pay for VSTs. There's so many good free ones out there. You can download them on the internet, just free ones, and that's what I plan to use. At the time when I made that one, I didn't realize that if you used it once, it would stop. It would only let you export one time, and like as a demo of it, and then like to listen to it again, you have to pay for it, which is fucking ridiculous. So yeah, anyway, that's going to do it for today. We have family over. Otherwise, we might go a little bit longer. Love you guys very much. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream. Please like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow us on Twitter. Join us on Discord, all the good stuff. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know exactly what we're going to do tomorrow. Maybe amalgamation stuff. Maybe we have a first impressions, and maybe we will just do the announcement live. I think we might just do the announcement stuff live. I think that makes the most sense. But we'll see you guys. Thank you so much once again to everybody who participated in the game jam. The voting has ended, so we can actually look at the submissions. 5 minutes ago, the voting ended on the submission period. So I have a Google document with 8 of the 9 judges who have submitted their scores for games, and we will take the average of those 8 judges and pick a winner. And see, give them their props and contact them for their prizes. And we'll probably talk about that live tomorrow, maybe. Instead of doing a video, it'd be much easier to do it live. We'll see what T wants to do about it. We'll talk about it on the Discord a little bit. And maybe we'll do it live tomorrow, or maybe we'll edit a video. We'll see how it goes. So I think you guys are able to go look now, right? You guys are able to see who won. Anyway, I'll put a link in the text in the chat right now. Here's the game jam paste. You guys might be able to see who won the popular popular vote, the viewer's choice, I guess. What is it called? What do we call it? I don't remember. You know, the people's choice. We called it the people's choice. I should probably remember my own shit, huh? The people's choice winners. There are prizes. 3 months of Discord Nitro. To the first, second, and third place. No. So here's what it is. 3 months of Discord Nitro to the winner of the People's Choice. But first, second, and third place are all going to get $5 from VeroClaw. And then for the first grand prize, we're going to give out $25, and Vino is going to be giving out a year subscription to the one for our voting, and $25 from VeroClaw. Second place is going to get a $20 DLC from the Dejica shop. Shout out to Nowis337 for that prize, which he won at a game jam himself. How about that? What time zone are we in? We are in Eastern Standard Time. So that's going to do it for today. We love you guys very much. We'll see you 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How's it going, Clove? Tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope you have a fantastic time today. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yeah. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for joining the stream. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope you have a fantastic time today. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yeah. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope you have a fantastic time. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Bye-bye.